crazy mother.
Yes, and we are back live. Yes, I was just counting the clock, but today it's not 20 minutes Thursday. It's Story Sunday. Story Sunday, something new. So we don't need the clock. We don't need the clock. We have plenty of time. It's our day off. Sundays are for fun. Sundays are for sitting all together at our fireplace, sitting together. And today we had a great day. Sun is shining, and this is Holland. Holland is so different because you got a couple of days ago we were wearing shawls and everything, very winter coats and everything, and now we're sitting on the beach with warm weather, and we are allowed to go to the beach because nobody's allowed to go to the beach. But if you live in your beach place, if you live like 100 meters off the beach, you are allowed to walk to the beach and sit to the beach. So we are so lucky, and that's something that you are really like, your gratitude. You are really like, it's those little things are now really coming up. Like, wow, we live here. We can go to the beach. We can first make the first sandcastle with my children. First time this summer or this spring with your bare feet in the cold water. It's something you enjoy way more than ever. So yes, it's Sunday. It's not 20 minutes, so we all need to turn off this. I need to turn this off. Doesn't go off. We need to take off the timer. There it is. So over there, the timer is gone, and we're going to talk about story. And the story today is about a wedding, about a beautiful wedding I did last summer, and it's a wedding that I'm looking back to it with so much excitement and so much fun. I really enjoyed this wedding so much. It was warm. It was like 20 degrees, but we had a storm, and they got married on an island here close by, a little island. And we're going to look at this wedding. First of all, we start with what we delivered. So let me talk you through what we're going to do today. Is that I'm going to show you the highlight slideshow, what we delivered to our wedding couple. So you can see how we make our highlight slideshows. Then I will bring you into the insights. We are going to look in all the raw pictures that I took of separate parts of this wedding. Like we're going to talk about how I did the ceremony. We're going to talk about the portrait shoot. And we're also going to do the first dance. And I will explain you all the tricks. And if you have questions, leave me any questions. Hey, Barbie! All the way from Canada. Great to see you, Barbie. Oh, it was long ago that we were together at the two-man workshop in freezing Canada. How is the weather at your place, Barbie? How is the weather? Yeah. I know you understand. Understand that you see. I want to see the beach, but you live beautiful Canada. I think you have also one amazing place. Sorry, little side note, because we are live. I see some comments over there, so then I'm always want to repeat those, of course. Oh, let me pull this comments over there. Okay. It's getting warmer in Canada, 10 degrees. It's now 20. Oh, now it's like 15, 18 today. Tomorrow it will be 20 here. But like 2 days ago, we had ice and everything. So it's strange weather here. But let's dive into the first I promised you, we first go to the highlight slideshow. And then we go into the insights of everything. But please ask any questions you have. Like you saw, Barbie, I can really respond at all your questions. So it's also a Q&A. If you have any question about something, this is the time where I can explain why I did something that I did. And so let's not talk too much. let's dive into it and start the engine. Okay, I need to go to a different screen. Okay, now I have to go to here. Whoop, there it is. Let's start. Put up your music. It's with music. Everything is licensed with MusicBed, so I buy my music at MusicBed, so I'm allowed to broadcast this music, of course. So MusicBed, amazing to buy your music. Okay, there we go.
It hit me as hard as a cannonball. Every time I get up, I'd fall. Had to put back together, but it fell apart. But you can't fix my broken heart, and you got me high, high, high. Oh yeah, I'm finally high, high, high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm singing out, singing out, singing out loud. Yeah, singing out, singing out loud. Your love is like music to my ears. It's the only tune I wanna hear. Your love is like music to my ears. Take my troubles, make them disappear. Could you sing a song as sweet as the birds? The most beautiful sound this man has ever heard. Your love is like music to my ears. And I'm so happy now that you are here. Just a big waste of time. You changed my tune once you came around. My heart beat faster, but my feet slowed down. I was high, high, high. Oh yeah, I'm finally high, high, high. Yeah, yeah. And I'm singing out, singing out, singing out loud. Yeah, singing out, singing out loud. Your love is like music to my ears. It's the only tune I wanna hear. Your love is like music to my ears. Take my troubles, make them disappear. Could you sing a song as sweet as the birds? The most beautiful sound this man has ever heard. Your love is like music to my ears. And I'm so happy now you are here. sun. Won't say it won't go down. I'm a winner, I can feel it in the city, yeah. Heavy when I breathe it in it. Roll the dice for the 7, hit 11, hit a 7, hit 11 again. I'm all good. Got a 4-leaf clover. Y'all can knock on wood. It's my love. lucky day. My 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 lucky day. 'Cause I know today it's gonna go my way. I can see the sunshine through the rain. It's my lucky day. Na 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 na. Yesterday I got burnt. Today I'm so tan. I was late to work. On a day my boss slept in. I got an overdraft. Till this morning I got paid. The devil can't stop me. I woke up feeling sad. I'm a roller on the table in the game. It's the all-time unbeatable head. Heavyweight in the ring. It's the creed. It's the all-time unbeatable man. Hey, I'm all good. Got a four-leaf clover. You can knock on wood. It's my lucky day. My lucky day.
Never have these secrets.
There I'm back. Thank you, Dirk. No audio. Well, there it is. Let me talk you through what I just was saying about it. That wedding was was a highlight slideshow. What you just saw, and it's like no sound, still no sound. Is the sound back? I think now you got sound. Yeah, you got sound. Thank you. Sorry, it's all live. So what I just delivered you was a highlight slideshow. That's what we always give to our wedding couples. And then, okay, let me test the sound. Yeah, sound is back. Sound is back. Sorry, good. Yes, terug, top. Okay, Dirk, there we go. So one more time. The highlight slideshow, what you just saw, is something that we deliver like 2 weeks after a wedding. Then on the third or fourth week, they get all the photos, like 500, 600 photos. And then, of course, an album and all the extras that they wanted. So let's dive into the photos that we're going to put on our blog today. We're going to launch also a blog with the photos, so you can look all those photos in your own time. But first, I want you to show you what we're going to put on our blog. These are the photos that I'm going to use for my blog. And it's like, getting ready of him, getting ready of her, of course. We're going to put some black and white. And hello, Monique. Kuala Lumpur. All the way from Kuala Lumpur. You're everywhere. Everybody's now from... we have now everything. We are from Canada. We are from Kuala Lumpur. Oh, I love Kuala Lumpur. And now you're here in the Netherlands. So let's go to the black and white pictures, color pictures. These are the block pictures that we are going to put on. And then we're going to give you some insights what we're going to deliver in the next episodes. Well, what it is that I want to show you what we're going to block, and you always need to make a decision of what to going to do. So most of the time I'm doing like 2 pictures of the getting ready of him, 2 pictures of the getting ready of the bride. We have the first look. We do some funny group photos, and then we have a little portrait shoot. That's something what we're going to deliver. Let me remove this one too. And then we have some portraits. We're going to talk about the photo shoot. So I'm going to put like 3-4 photos from the photo shoot. Then then my great friend Daniel is over there. Daniel's our second shooter, also one of my best friends, and he's also part of our team. Then we have this sort of pictures. Then I want to show you how people are excited. And really, when I'm deciding for my post, is I like this sort of faces. This is when I post something, I always want to show happiness in my photos. Happiness in my photos. So something different, but also storytelling. They are going to get married at this island over there. We're with a boat. It's the wind. People are waiting. So that's how I decide for my blog post. So oh, I see the arrange is not perfect. First, of course, he will enter. Then she will enter. So that's how it looks. Then I will first show this, then this. And you see how much stuff is around in this room, and I like this stuff because everything is a story. I really want to have this in. So what I was just mentioned, this picture has to go, of course, in between here, over there. Okay, first, and then we have, of course, emotions. I really like this sort of details. I'm not going to do a lot of details in my blog post because I just want to show pictures to our blog post is for wedding couples. So I want to show pictures that people will feel like this photo. Both moms are crying. So this photo detail is really a story for this picture. So that's how I'm looking. Then there are speeches. I show again, really look for the emotions. Of course, I delivered way more than what I'm showing you here, but I'm really into the emotions. Then I'm going to show some pictures how it looks. This is all the people here. She's sitting, and again, I wanted a real emotion in it. You can see it's really small, but that's how I'm doing it. Let's go further. I'm showing a little bit about the surroundings. So that's how I think when I'm blogging. Then, of course, we have the vows. And again, we want emotion. That's why I'm standing at the other side. This is my second shooter photo. This is real second shooter pictures. And I'm always standing at this part. That will be when we're going really into the ceremony, then you see way more about that. But that's why we need a second shooter. So second shooter is about here. Here it is. Here's Daniel. Here it is. You can see him over there. And I'm taking this picture. So the second shooter is in the lane over there. I'm over here and behind the wedding couple. So I get these sort of photos. These sort of photos are all mine. And Daniel made all those other beautiful pictures. And I'm really going to put all those photos. There's Daniel. You can see Daniel over there. There. Emotion, kiss. I like to have all those people around it. That's why we're standing over here, because they are kissing, but you want to see how the people are enjoying, how dad and mom are enjoying. And then I can really do these sort of photos really fast, like toof, toof. Because you want emotion. So this is a little reception. No, this is this time, Dirk. I'm using a 2470. I think it was my once and only time I used the 24. That's why it's a little bit more wide than I normally do. Normally I shoot 35. So. Reception. Reception is funny. He's a student, so these are all funny student plays. So I put them in. These photos are people really stopping, like, oh my god, what is happening here? Oh my god, his tie is going to get ruined. And then a little reception. And then this is the only detail that I'm going to put in my blog, just to show that I can do details, but I'm not for the details. I'm way more important. I think it's way more important to have all those faces. How your wedding day is about this, how people are enjoying, how people are loving the wedding. This is sort of wedding that I enjoy most, but I also want to show in my blog. This is Studio Damon. Just one detail, and for the rest we want emotion and to show how they enjoy the day. That's why we are here on a wedding. I like to do some funny things, these sort of things. Then, of course, the light is going to go down. These are speeches. Again, speeches, the light is really low now. some funny thing. In every picture I want to deliver, again, a story, a fun, a thing that you can look along. Why are they standing like this? What is happening? And then there's something with the light. Okay, let's go a little bit faster, or else this will take another, how long are we? 25 minutes. Oh, that's okay. Great light. You know, I love light. And if I have this sort of light, I pull them off the table to do these sort of photos. And we had beautiful weather, but also we had a storm. And we have that a lot, of course, here in Holland. And these sort of pictures I love. So I can do the golden hour. And I love how the hair is like, and she don't mind it too. And this is just a golden hour shoot. I'm going to show you later on after this. So let's go in. Portrait shoot. And so the portrait shoot is in this room. So the portrait shoot of this photo, this one, is in this. That's why we have all those reflection. And so, okay, this one again, a little portrait, and then we have the first dance. Storm dynamics are the best. Yeah, we like storm. Dirk is also from a beach place. Dirk is from Katwijk. Katwijk is 5 kilometers from here. So when you're from a beach, you always know there's wind. First dance. First dance is like we have a remote flash over here. And we have a remote flash over there. One remote over there. Oh, both here. But now it's only this one is going off over there. And then the party is on. Here I use a 1735. I'm going to show the first dance pictures. These are the pictures. There we go. With the flash. There flash. There flash. And then we have long shutter time, like crazy photos. Again, it was one great party. 250 people, I think. Great band. And then the party went on. We love to stay. Throwing the bouquet. And then this ends, I think, here. Yeah, we end with this one. With some stars. Last one. Okay, well, let's dive in the photo shoot on the beach. So in the photo shoot on the beach is all raw pictures. So raw picture means that it's non-selected, it's non-edited, so it's real photos and didn't throw anything away. So I'm just going to show you how I was shooting on the boat. So they went into a boat, and this is how I'm shooting. And the wind was really hard here too, a lot of wind. So this is already a test for my light. I'm testing. There they are standing over there. There they are. So then I was hoping for the hand. You can see a lot of wind. So this is the first little photo shoot we have done. So we did a little photo shoot in Amsterdam where they are living. Now we're doing a photo shoot on the boat. Some champagne. Drinking champagne. Then they are over there. I don't want to have, of course, a line in those heads, and I want that they are looking to each other. So that's why I'm really putting them up over here. And let's edit one. So we edit one just for fun because it's Sunday, it's Story Sunday. So let's edit one, the best one with the head. Okay, let's go back. Let's edit one. I want a picture that they are looking to each other. Is this one sharp? You can see how much photos I'm shooting in the moment. Let me explain you. You can see the seconds over here. You see the seconds. Now I'm going to choose more pictures, and now I'm going to choose pictures. You see, this is all in 1 second. So many things are happening in 1 second. So these are about 7 pictures in 1 second. That's why we need to shoot a lot of photos. Okay, but let's go back to the edit. We're going to edit one. So this program that I'm using is Photo Mechanic. I can't choose. Let me choose one. Come on. Okay, let's edit one. Now I don't want that they are looking in the lens. I want that they are looking to each other. Okay, go back. Okay, this one. Okay, I'm going to edit this one. I'm going to edit this one in Photoshop. Yeah, Photoshop. We are going to edit this in raw editor, so everything is going to start up. Please ask any questions if you want to. Okay, come on. Okay. We put a preset from my friends 2 men. Then bring it a little bit back. Then we get a brush. Take a brush. We take a brush. We are at the flow of 15. Feather is high. Well, we're going to brush them a little bit in. Let's make the blue a little bit more that it's like it's not night. Okay, we are using a brush. If you want to see more about editing, I did like three episodes about editing. If you want to see them, just for a little price of €5, you can join our Patreon. And there you can see all the edit tricks. So okay, this one is edit. Yep. Done. Let's go back. Okay. Okay. Now we have backlight. I like to have backlight. It's an excited couple. Oh, I so like these sort of people. That's why we like weddings. Again, but then I think, oh, the head. Okay, let's go to the ceremony, because we need more time. Okay, there we go. Ceremony. Insights. Okay, there we go. I'm shooting all pictures that he's walking into the lens. Whoop, mom. Then I take some pictures that he's watching his girl coming in, but she isn't at all standing there. I'm just doing these short photos so I can use them later on in the story. Okay, there they come. I'm shooting a lot, you see. Yeah, perfect. Tuck. And always checking where is that and where is that. That's something that I made like. You always need to stand in the upper set, because when he's going in, he's giving his daughter away. You have an open spot like this. Then he's giving his daughter away. Okay, let's go in the ceremony. No, Elena, I'm not editing the whole wedding in Photoshop. I'm now just doing it in Photoshop for you guys, because Raw Editor is the same like Lightroom, but if you use Photo Mechanic, this program, if you just press A, it will open in Photoshop. Or else we need to import it in Lightroom. It takes time, and I don't want to borrow, spoil that time with waiting for an import. That's why I'm press the. I'm doing some photos in Photoshop, by the way, Elena. About 70 photos. 70 photos is in Photoshop, and all the 500 other photos will go to Image Saloon in Canada. So 500 are edited with the post-production company, and 50 or 70 I'm doing on my own. Okay, this is happening. I was taking picture of this, and then the hand is coming, and that's why I took that picture. Only one is sharp. That's why I think I got rid of my 2470. He was so fast, focusing on the wrong spots every time. Okay, then I'm going back. Emotion, mom, dad, grandma, other grandma. And then I was here. Then I see this, and then I take this. The settings. Let's have a look to the settings. Settings over here. 3200. I want to have a high shutter, and I want to have an aperture of 5, around 5. I always like to have 5, 4, 5, 6. That's a sort of aperture that I always love. So then you have your sharpness over here, and also a little sharpness over there. So of course, this is not sharp, but it's sharp enough to see what's happening. And if you use like 2.8, this one will be way too bokeh. Okay. Now let's dive into it. Keep shooting, stay on my spot. You can see how I'm struggling with those lines and everything, with the light. Everything is really like difficult. These are like pictures to show how does it look, and then I go back to the speech. Walking around. The ceremony pictures, I took like 1250 pictures total. You can see those left down below, 1250. There are a lot of speeches. I'm just shooting like crazy. And it's fun with the Sony. You can do silent shutter. And that's how I am shooting here. Silent shooter like crazy. Using a card of 256 gigabyte, so you can shoot like 5,000 photos on the card. Yeah. Speech, emotion, speech. This is of course the best way to have a speech. In the beginning I do a little close-ups, and then I will dive behind the wedding couple so I can have them both, because in the beginning speeches are starting up most of the time, and then when he's warmed up, you can see he's warming up, you can have better emotions. Yeah, with the grain, Dirk has a question about the grain pictures. Yes, it's different. Let's go into Photoshop. Okay, Dirk's question is, how do I do my noise reduction? Sharpness is around 70. You can use like 50. No, that's too much. 40, around 40. 70, 40. You see, Dirk? In the dark areas. Yeah, well, not that close. With develop, you can buy now great sharpening and noise reduction over here. So I really love the company. They're not sponsoring me yet, so I think it's about time. Like Image Saloon, I'm talking every time about develop and about Image Saloon. They need to get some sponsor my way. I just want one little preset for free. That's all I want. Noise reduction, you can choose here noise reduction, and you can use sharpening, and then look at the settings. Really high, it's really a little bit too much, but you can choose with develop difference. You can go like noise reduction 2 is like 40, and this is 130. You can play around with it. You see? Okay, that's it. Okay, let's dive into the pictures. Boom, boom. Okay. Emotion, 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 emotion. Then I dive back behind them to have them with this. You know, everything always so emotional. I love the little brothers. I love little brothers. And then you can see, keep on him. Oh, he's like here. And then I'm trying to have it in. Oh, okay, let's go further. Tra-la-la. And then I know he's emotion, so I want to have more emotion picture about it. That's how I got my other picture. More emotion, more emotion, more. Mom's emotion. Oh, I like emotion. And now I want to have more layering. Emotion. Now it's Dad. Dad is talking. I want to have her face in the picture. I do some over here. Oh, that could be Daniel pictures, by the way. No, these are mine. Oh, these are mine. Yep. And we just need 1 or 2 speech picture. Shooting like hundreds. Again, I'm diving behind them to have Mom in the picture when they are here. That's why I'm there. Okay. Then I go back, wait for some emotion. Speech number 3. Speech. Emotion. And again, I'm back to my same spot. Oh, Daniel's over there. That's why I do a step a little bit. Sometimes I'm more checking my backgrounds than on one up front. So that's why I move Daniel out of the place. That's why I move. Check your background, guys. Really easy. And now Daniel is back. Okay. Really, in the beginning, you're only focused really on this, but you need to check your background. That's why I moved over here. Especially with these sort of wedding ceremonies. Then I'm back, again, emotion. Then the vows are there. In the beginning, again, I start vows over here. Then I have it, or then you have it, then I will go back, and then I'm checking my background again. I know Mom will go get a little tear. And that, of course, will happen somewhere there. Oh, this is sweaty. Nobody knows. It could be tear. Okay. Again, walking around it. Need to slow down more. When I see myself, I'm also coaching myself. Stay on your freaking spot. Stay on the freaking spot. Yes, Monique. Monique has a question. What are you doing with all the photos all the thousands? Well, our backup system is like this. We put them on our NAS system. The NAS is connected to Google Drive. So we first put them on those. And then I have this, Then I have, where is it? Then I have a little hard disk like this. So we have a NAS, we have a Google Drive, and we have this. And from this we are working, and we are now working from these little SD hard disk. These we just put it in our saves. The NAS will go empty. The Google Drive is, it always stays on Google Drive. I will clean the NAS system, and I will put this one in the safe. So we have about at least 2 copies, and all the JPEGs are at QuickTime forever and ever. So only the NAS is getting his cleaning, but we keep at least all those thousands of photos. This wedding was like 12,000 photos. Yes, I work from the SSD, Dirk. Yes, I work from the SSD. Also work from smart previews. And now my office in Wassenaar, that's like 10 kilometers from here, is connected. Everything is connected. Now I'm doing the smart drive, the smart previews. I'm editing those. Also, it's all connected now. But for video, I'm working also from the SSD. Always SSD. They're already cheap now. They're a good price. So let's go back. let's go back to the pictures because I also want to show you the first dance. Okay, the ceremony is this. Oh, another tier. Many tiers, so I can choose. Always get the tiers. Only smart previews. Yep. I work on smart previews. And some 50 highlights I will edit in Photoshop and I put those also on the SSD. Okay, there we go. Beginning I start with these, then I need the there. Again, a kiss. Oh, get all the kisses. Get all the kisses. And all the emotions. There it is. There it is. Well, today or tonight I will have the blog post of this one online, also with the slideshow, so you can also look all those photos that are added, and you can see where am I standing. Hey, Daniel's over there. Daniel, I need to remove Daniel, and then I've got these. Really high at ISO because I want to have, if you're checking it, I'm high at the ISO, high on the shutter, because I want to have them as sharp like crazy with a lot of depthness. A lot of depthness, you know? I want to have this. If you are working on 2.8, it's way too unsharp. That's why I'm using 4.5, 5.6. It's all around it. Don't use 2.8. Use the 2.8, 2.0, 1.4 only for details. Only for portraits, but not when you're telling a story. You're using a higher aperture. I know you will see this sort of stuff, but this is what is in 20 years the most important. And now this is the same with rings. I can stand on my same spot. I don't have to walk around it anymore. It's really the easy part. Okay, standing there. I just need one ring photo, but I'm keep shooting. And now I'm looking with two eyes almost. One eye is looking at the background, one eye is keep them in focus. Check your backgrounds. Another kiss. And this is the ceremony. Let's go to the first dance. And again, I will do some edits because they look like real orange, like real crazy. And this is my settings over there. You can see my settings over here. 4000 ISO, 3.5, and I don't go lower than the 160s. Never go lower, only if you want to do those crazy long exposure stuff. I'm using a 17-35 lens, shooting like crazy. One flash over there, one flash is on the left, two flashes from behind with a remoter. And I'm just shooting like, there's something that I think is working. Walking around, and I'm staying on my same spot. Daniel is over there. You can see Daniel over there. Could be a little bit difficult to see, but it's over there. He's over there. My dear friend Daniel. I miss you, Daniel. If you are looking, I miss you. Your funny jokes, your energy is always so great. I miss going together to a wedding, Daniel. I miss Eva too. First wedding could be the 19th of June if everything is going okay. I'm counting those days. There it is. We're going to edit this one. I'm giving them a color purple. I'm going to edit them one for you. There's the other flash over there. Little flash. Boof. And I'm standing over here, and the band, the music, are standing behind me. Really sorry for them, but I'm standing here. The same with the ceremony. These are the people that are important. The music guys, only if you have their, Robbie Williams, then I will stand at the other side. But there's no Robbie Williams, so I'm standing over there. And now you can see all those faces. That's why I'm standing over here. Staying around 1735. Oh man, there's one more, okay. Also going to edit this one for you. Well, it's almost the same. So this is the first dance. It's almost a movie. That's how we make our dynamic stills. Move around. shoot a lot. I'm shooting a lot just for a couple of photos. It's a movie now. This is Photo Mechanic. You can see all your raw pictures in fast speed like this. You see? Like all the raw pictures are so easy to check them. Whoop. Okay, let's edit one or two. You're still into it. Okay, I'm pressing A with you come in the Photoshop. But this looks really the same like Lightroom. This is totally the same you have in Lightroom. This is only a little bit faster. So Elena, this is what you also have with Lightroom. So normally you can really go to Lightroom. Okay, let's get one preset from my friends. Let's do Davinia Daniel. We are going to take the hider, but it's a little bit yellowish. So I take my little pipette over there. There it is. We need to find something white. There it is. Way too blue. Bring it a little bit up. A little bit up. Like 3,200 many times. We are at the same. Now we have a lot of Dirk. We have a lot of grains. We don't want to have a lot of grains. There we go. We use the develop tools. One more. Last time that I'm talking about those guys. So next week we need to have a new preset from them, or else I will not talk about them anymore. Joking, develop. I like the develop tools. Okay, now I use like 130 sharpness, 68 of noise reduction because I have a high ISO and bring them a little bit back. Yep. Okay, this is too light, so we need the gradient filter with some little bit dodging stuff. Like this is like a little bit highlights away. We need some black over there. It was there. Yeah. No, let's not. Let's go to brush, and for the last parts, I'm going to brush some stuff. The flow is okay. So then we have another track because faces. Oh my god, why do I have so many? I'm normally not working on this computer. There is Smooth Skin. Also from a company that I'm not mentioning anymore. Yeah, done. Okay, guys, let's finish this episode. Let's go to this one. Okay, I'm back. I'm back here. Please ask me if you have any question because this is almost the end of Story Sundays. I hope you enjoyed this one. I'm waiting just a few seconds or else I'm going to end this one. We will be back on the Tuesdays. Tuesday we have the 20 minutes Tuesday. Again, something about photography, something about editing. I don't know yet. It's always in the morning that I'm just deciding what to do. It's the same with this morning. I was just thinking about the name for Sunday, Story Sunday. And every Sunday I'm going to show you a wedding. Something about storytelling, story stuff. And absolutely also the video will be there too. And let's dive into the last part. 20 seconds. And then we're going to finish. So you see all those names over there. Over there. So if you want to become a patron, I'll be really happy. You can follow us at Damon Peilman. You can follow us on Facebook. And like us on Instagram. And like this page if you like it. Share it with everybody. I wish you a wonderful day. And it's done. Beautiful Sunday. I love this to do this. And woo!